Morning, it's me Lydia and I'm joined here with the lovely Josh Kemp. How you doing?
Morning, yeah, I'm good, thank you, Lydia. How are you doing?
Good. I'm loving the onesie today.
Oh, mate, it's a strong look. It's a strong look. Onesies aren't worn enough. It's cruel. I dug it out of my wardrobe and here we are. But yeah,
So which onesie is it? Is it a monkey?
it's a cheeky monkey onesie. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of these. Basically, it's too warm to wear ever. But do you think I work it?
Yeah, definitely. Of course, especially with the guitar.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's a very serious singer-songwriter look. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I've got a little pig on. Hang on, if I pop my cup of tea down there, if I just pop my hood up, got a little pig.
Oh, mate, result. See.
We've both got little hoods
I
on our
mate,
onesies.
it's fantastic. Like little heads. Just
There we go. It's cute. Right then. So what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Loads really. It's been a busy couple of months of writing predominantly. I've been in the
Yeah.
studio sort of putting down some new tracks and then the kind of the boring side of that is the mixing back and forth and deciding how you want it to sound. But yeah, so writing new songs, performing songs, recording, making sure it sounds good, ready for the release. And then of course I've been doing a bit of filming here and there as well. And then I've literally just today got back from a couple of days in Cornwall doing some
Nice.
surfing in the rain. So it's all been a bit mental, but it's just a bit of here and there, a lot of travelling, a lot of gigging, yeah, it's good. It's going
Done
good.
a lot of surfing before then?
Well, yeah, my friend is from Devon and he absolutely nails the surfing lark, and I'm sat there going, that wave's quite big, and it's coming straight for my face. And so this week there was like a storm in the Atlantic, and so there was like 10 or 12 foot waves, and which is like twice the size of me. Yeah, no, I died a few times. But yeah, so I don't know. I love outdoor sports. I'm kind of into that kind of thing, skiing, windsurfing, sailing, and so I'm trying my hand at surfing
Yeah.
and seeing where I go with it.
Yeah, you're trying your hand at acting as well, aren't you? I've
Little
seen you in
bit.
that Robin Hood.
Yes, yeah, a little bit. Like acting's something I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I did quite a lot of it, and that's. It kind of went really well with the music, in musicals and stuff. But recently, I haven't had as much time to do it, and then I got involved with this local project called Hood,
Yeah.
which is essentially a sort of a slightly set in the future dystopian version of the Robin Hood story, where the world is kind of fallen apart. Nottingham has been built again by this fascistic kind of ruling police state party, and from that. Hood starts to think that it's not an okay situation to be in with all this blue collar work and people starving and such, and it can go anywhere from there. But we've filmed the pilot at the moment, which is cool, and so we're trying to submit that when it's done to broadcast companies and such. But it'll be on YouTube as well, so for anybody that's interested, yeah.
TV series then?
Yes, yeah, hopefully
Nice.
hopefully will be, yeah. And when if like I say, if the networks pick it up and give it a bit of funding, we shall see.
So what have you been doing, like music-wise? Have you got any more material out?
Yes, and so I've been, like I say, writing and recording sort of 3 or 4 new songs. I'm not going to be putting them towards an EP at the moment. I'm kind of going to just release them, make some cool music videos, and see where they sort of sit with people.
Yeah.
And then if they sort of sit really well, I'm going to be sending those to sort of independent labels around the country to try and drum up a bit of a national buzz about it. The last EP launch I did, which Fly FM and Trent TV were really awesome covering, went really well. It was quite hard work, and sort of releasing an EP by yourself is good. But aside from the people that listen to your music and people that kind of are introduced from that way, it's a lot harder to do the kind of promo. So yeah, at the moment, like getting down these new songs, seeing what people think of them, putting out some new videos, and then seeing where that takes me and see what happens with it.
So have you got any more gigs lined up around Nottingham?
Yeah, plenty at the moment. I've got a few gigs coming up in and around the Christmas period, but it's all a bit full on with digital releases until sort of after the new year. So what I'm going to be doing is doing a few sort of minor gigs. Check out the Facebook and the website to sort of keep update with that, and then I'm going to be booking in a sort of a pretty major gig on the same vein as a sort of Bodega gig last year in March time, when a few of the songs will start to come out and seeing what people think. So yeah, keep an eye out for that because it'll be great to have everybody down.
Yeah, are these songs, are they going to be any different style? Are you sticking to the same style as Chatterbox EP, or are you like mixing it up a bit?
It's a strange one. So kind of, it's almost, I released my first EP, which was Sofa Surfing, a couple of years ago now, and that was literally just everything was created on the acoustic guitar. So all the percussion, all of the guitar work, and that was really good to do. And then Chatterbox EP, we went the complete opposite. So we did like full band, like full produced kind of stuff. This sits kind of somewhere in the middle. So we've done a lot of like creative stuff, like we did for a lot of the songs. We're not actually using a snare drum. We put a card into the guitar strings and did that kind of thing.
Right.
And so it's kind of a mixture of the two. And I'm messing about with the sounds that I've created on both EPs.
Yeah.
And then the songs kind of hopefully reflect that as well. Yeah, we'll see ultimately what it sounds like eventually, but that's the kind of mix that I'm going for a little bit. Acoustic band sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so remind us where everyone can find your music and everything else.
All over the internet. I'm a social media like everywhere. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those lot. But I've also got a website as well. So if you wanted to check out the music or a hood or whatever's coming up in the next couple of months, then it's all over the interweb.
Okay, well, thank you very much for popping in, Josh.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's good to see you again.
And you.